Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Donna Fiesel, and this is my DJ buddy. What's your name?
Andrew House.
This is Andrew House with me right now. I love having you on the show with me.
Yep.
I can be me because I'm with a fella DJ, and we know what it's like, right?
Yep.
Well, you are from Geraldine, Alabama,
Yes.
and we always have a lot of fun here on the show, but you have been super busy. I thought I was busy until I started hearing about your schedule.
Yep.
Now, you've been, let's see, what was it you did? And I wrote a few things down. Cast for Kids. Now, what's Cast for Kids?
Cast for Kids is in Lake Gainesville, and then catch 4 fish, and then catch them, and then with my dad, my helper, his name is Brandon.
Okay, so there were some celebrities out there, right? People know how to fish.
I did catch 4.
Uh-huh. No doubt.
I did catch.
They was going to tell me you got 20, but you couldn't go that far, right?
No.
You had to stop at 4.
My friends did catch bunch ton of fish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You like fishing though, don't you?
Yes, I love fish.
Mm-hmm. I do too. What's your favorite kind of fish?
Bass.
I like bass too.
Bass is little.
Uh-huh.
Bass is little, tiny fish.
Mm-hmm. But they're kind of chubby like, so you get a lot of meat on them. That's what I like about them too.
Yeah.
So when was this event?
I am going to Lake Gainesville, Rainsville.
Now what's going on at Rainsville?
Rainsville is going to bowling.
Bowling.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not a good bowler. Because okay, imagine this. Somebody has the bowling ball, and they do it like this. Have you seen the cartoons where somebody actually throws their own self down the runway?
Oh, yeah.
That's me. I'm not really good at it. What kind of tips you got for me?
I do strike and spare.
What does that mean? Strike sounds like something I'd be.
Yeah.
That's when you don't hit all of them, or you only hit one of them?
It's like 1 and 2.
Oh, so that would be me.
Yeah. I did with my buddies. I did with
So y'all have a team there?
Yeah, it's team.
Is it always the same team?
Yeah.
Do y'all ever compete with other teams?
No, it's a bunch of teams each team.
Mm-hmm.
I did with Ryan, Rusty, Presley, and Tucker, and I did with Landon, and I did with each team. Now Rusty, he's Rusty, and he's a good bowler.
Oh, so would he be the best one? Is that the one you'd want on your team?
Yeah.
What makes him so good? Is he fast?
Yeah, Rusty is good faster.
Mm-hmm. Those balls are pretty heavy, though. My problem is putting my fingers in those holes and actually keeping it. Don't have hand cream on your hands when you bowl. And so I've done this several times. And so I put my fingers in there and I start doing this, and it slides out too fast. What am I doing wrong? I'm just not good at it, right? I'll move on to something else. How about I fish? I'm decent at that.
Yeah, I like fishing too.
Where do you like to fish at? You got your favorite place?
Yeah, it was a lake. It was a Lake Gainesville. It was just me and my dad.
Does your mom ever fish?
she don't do fishing.
Never mind, Mom.
She likes to she likes to eat.
So she's a good cook.
Yeah,
I've
mom.
heard about that. What's your favorite thing she cooks?
My mom, she does cook. Uh, we're gonna tonight we have spaghetti.
Spaghetti's always good.
Yeah, I like spaghetti tonight, and we have a ball game.
Oh yeah. So tell me about this ball game. You got to hurry up and eat and go to the ball game, right?
Yeah, it's called Outfield Angels.
Outfield Angels. I've heard about them.
Yeah. Now, Outfield Angels is starting 11 years now.
Been 11 years.
Yeah. Lynette, it's Lynette, William, Bit Rusty, and this had been 11 years, and
How long have you been doing it?
me, I started, I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
I started, I was in school,
Mm-hmm.
and Lynette and Bit Rusty, and this said they will call us a new team called Outfield Angels.
Mm-hmm.
I just say we are number one, and we're gonna win. We're kick some butt.
There you go. You go, Andrew. Absolutely. So what part do you play?
We're gonna play first and bank.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play first and bank and come. We're play. We get a trophy, and we play Lynette Williams Bank.
Mm-hmm. How many trophies do you have?
It is a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
It's we get a whole bunch at the Arc.
Uh-huh.
We still do every day.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question, and I love baseball. I used to play all the time. I have an uncle that the sight of blood makes him faint. So I actually wanted to slide into home base, so I'd skin my knees up, and then I'd show him a knee, and he'd pass out. So he's probably mad because I'm telling this. But what's your favorite play? Do you like to work first base, second base, or you ever been the umpire before? Nobody likes the umpire. Everybody's always mad at the umpire. The umpire could never get a break.
I did hit him back, and we go first base,
Mm-hmm.
second base, third base, and we go four. We go four back, and we're gonna take. Everybody take turns,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody get. I say we take turns and bat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That sounds good. Do you like to just slide into that? Just slide into home base. You don't like to slide in?
No, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I agree. It always does. Do you ever trick people like when you're up for bat and just act like you're just really gonna wipe it out? I mean, you're just gonna hit it beyond the football stadium. Do you ever act like that and then just barely tip it? Do you ever do that?
No,
I used to do that all the time. It just because I'm a lefty. Are you a lefty or do you do right-handed?
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a strong muscle
Mm-hmm.
because a bunch of friends do that,
Mm-hmm.
and I am proud to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love I like to strong muscle with a bat.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you ever do any warm ups like right before the game? Maybe just get the bat, just act like you're gonna hit it, just to get warmed up for it. Do you do that?
Yeah.
That's
I
a good
know.
thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Run with a bat.
Hmm. Yeah, those are. I mean, those are really good to do.
I do.
Hmm. Do you do any stretching exercises or anything like that before you get started too?
Um.
I don't think you have to. I think he just gets out
No.
there and makes it work.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Just running out there.
Yeah. I need to.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you and your friends have been playing for a long time.
Yeah. We're uh, we're going out since 2022 and since our life and since I know Alfredo's been since 11 years started and so we did we had best coach, aid coach, and we got coach named Michael Phillips
Michael Phillips.
and a coach Big Lucy
Mm-hmm.
William and everybody is good.
Mm-hmm. So there's always something fun to do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I also heard that you are quite the dancer.
yeah, I do dance.
Would you rather play baseball or dance or both?
It's dance.
Dance. Okay. So you just went to the prom, is that right?
Yeah.
Did you wear a tuxedo?
No, no. I mean,
Nobody wore one when I was in school either.
no. I mean too hot with it.
Uh-huh.
I mean wear a tux and I mean wear tux and a wedding.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the only place you really need to wear a tux, right?
You
So
know,
where was the prom at?
as in Gaston.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no, Gaston dance. I did have fun with also a bunch of friends there is I officially have a girlfriend soon
Mm-hmm.
and
It's good to have friends just to do stuff with.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
I got a whole bunch of friends a lot and I officially have I have a bunch I gotta tell them I gotta have a girlfriend.
You've got friends all over the place because every time you're on the show, somebody is responding. And it could be from another state. We just never know.
Yeah,
I bet you got friends in all 50 states.
yeah. I know 50.
You want to say hi to some of them?
I gotta say, hey, bunch
Look
of
over this way
tea.
because I can't see you. There you go. Hey, everybody. So you do have a bunch of friends. You got friends you've had forever.
Yeah. I got a bunch of friends since I was little.
Do your friends like to dance as much as you do?
No, I did dance in head start.
Mm-hmm.
I did this with um. I was in a head start with Penner and I've been a head start with Debbie Painter.
Mm-hmm.
She was my teacher,
Mhm.
and she's nice. Do you know what I was calling her?
Hmm.
She's my sweetheart.
Really? No doubt. I bet you got sweethearts all over the place.
I need my kids
I caught it.
Yeah.
When you blow a kiss, somebody's always going and they're catching it.
Yeah. I need a kiss David Painter a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I love she does both me and
Really nice person.
nice, and I just stayed with her at my house, her house,
Mm-hmm. Cool.
and she just pinched my leg.
Probably trying to get you to be quiet. So, I wanted to talk to you about dancing. So, at the
Yeah.
prom, you danced.
Yeah.
What kind of music did they play there?
It's
Was it like 70s stuff?
no,
Or was it
it's
80s, 90s? Was it rap dance? Rap music?
kind of is Disney.
Oh, okay.
It's Disney character type hip hop. I do love
So,
that.
no ballroom dancing? Oh, they
They-
did ballroom dancing?
Yeah, they
I think
did.
that is so beautiful, ballroom
I was
dancing.
talking about colors.
Oh, yeah. Like the disco lights kind of
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah, that was from my era. So they're still doing disco lights. It's a shot.
It's big like this.
With all these really pretty, almost like Tiffany lights or something like that.
And I was at Prom King.
Oh, so you were the king.
Yeah, I was a Prom King.
So they make you wear a crown, a robe, and all that.
Yep.
All that kind of good stuff. If you're going to send me a picture, I'd like to see that.
Alright.
Cool. So I would think you've been the king a lot.
Yeah. I did it with I did my senior year. I was in I was prom king.
Mm-hmm.
I had a prom queen with me named Haley Bryant.
Haley Bryant. Haley?
Her name, she lives in Fort Payne.
Okay.
We're friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we're buddies, and we're I didn't pick her. I didn't pick her to be my I was a prom king. She was my prom queen.
Mm-hmm. Now you picked the. Did you say you picked the queen?
I did.
Mm-hmm. So why did you pick her?
She's
pretty.
nice.
She's
pretty and nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now I've also heard that you love animals.
Yeah, I do.
You got a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
What kind of cats you got? What do they look like?
It's black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I just got new puppy named Mo.
Mo. I know a singer. You may have heard of him. He's called Big Mo Ostrander, and he sings gospel music. I interviewed him on the show about 3 weeks ago, and he's a trip, and Big Mo's a trip. And we have the top 30 requested songs, and he's always up there in the top 10. Big Mo's a neat guy. He's a preacher too. I didn't know that until I interviewed him. I thought he was just a singer. And his wife is super nice. You know what Big Mo told me? So he said that when he actually met his wife, and they were in a gospel singing, and they were actually on the bus going home, and he turned over and looked at her the first time he ever saw her, and he said, "I'm going to marry you someday." You know what she said? "You crazy. I just met you." Well, they've been married for, I don't know how many, 40-something years, I think, now. But Big Mo's a neat guy. But you love gospel music.
Yeah, I do. I like, my friend is West Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
I look at his cookbook, and I didn't met him.
Mm-hmm.
I met him twice.
Really nice person, I heard. Really nice.
Yep, I met him twice. I'm in a Roswell Church in Gaston.
Mm-hmm.
And he is this friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with him in person.
Well, you met a lot of singers, a lot of real famous singers.
Yep, I did.
So who were your favorite? Who were the most funny ones? You know, some people are just funny. They can just walk out on the stage and everybody starts laughing. You don't even know why. They're just fun.
My friend is Aaron Wimber.
Oh yeah, I've interviewed him too.
He's in right here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, he wrote a bunch of really neat songs.
Yeah, he's right here, and I like Aaron Wimber.
He told me on the interview, you know that song that Vestal Goodman used to sing,
Yeah.
What a Beautiful Day for the Lord to Come Again? And he said that they were in an airplane and they were heading off to a singing somewhere. And he said that she looked out the window and they were talking about the beautiful clouds and how pretty it was. And he said that she said, you know, Aaron, it'd be a beautiful day for the Lord to come, wouldn't it? Like that. And he got home, he went back and wrote the song. That wound up being a big song for her and for a lot of folks. A lot of folks have sang that one.
Yeah. I then told Mom and Dad, I didn't look my phone. I didn't know it's coming up soon. Almost 10 is October because this isn't a record table of Aaron Rumber, and so he I didn't know he died, so they have a record table at his birth on his same birthday in November. I love Aaron a lot.
Yeah.
And he's nice.
He was such a good guy. And it was like you are. He was just a lot of fun to have on the show. Yeah. And he'd have you laughing. And he always wanted to talk about the good old days. And then one time he was telling me about, it sounded like to me it was a hardship. But he was telling me about the good old days. And he looked at me and he said, you wouldn't think those are the good old days. And I said, I might. Did you have running water? He said, nope. And I said, do you have electricity? And he said, nope. And I said, I can't see it'd be so much fun myself. You know, we like to have running water. But anyway, he lived a good full life, just doing what he wanted to do. How important do you think it is for people just to be happy and do what they want to do?
Yeah.
That's important, isn't it?
Yeah, that's him. Just him.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever meet the Gaithers, like Bill Gaither and any of those folks?
I didn't meet Bill. I met Wes. Mm-hmm. I didn't meet Bill yet.
Mm-hmm. He's been on the show too. He's a lot of fun on the show.
And I need to meet Bill sometime. And he's kind of old. And I need to meet him though.
We went to, used to love to go, and haven't been in a few years, we just lived in Charlotte and different places, but we would go to the Christmas concert they would have in Birmingham, and that was a lot of fun. They'd sing really nice Christmas music, and if you were just an old Scrooge somebody and you didn't want Christmas, you'd be in the Christmas spirit by the time you got through this concert.
I'm in there.
Mm-hmm. That was a lot of fun. I saw Vestal Goodman, and everybody went backstage. And but she's the only one who stayed out. So she stayed out and wanted to talk to people.
Yeah.
And people would walk up, while they were on break, and they'd walk up to her, and she would just be talking away. And they'd think, well, she needs some rest time. And she'd go, this is my rest time. I like talking to everybody.
Yeah. Listen, I heard her every day. She said, I heard her every day. She said, I love this country. I live 5 Alabama.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's a stretch of highway on 75 named after her.
Yep.
Vestal Goodman Highway, I think is what they call it.
Yep.
Now she sings a lot of patriotic songs. And God Bless America is one that we play here right at 12 o'clock on the station every single day with Vestal.
Yep.
She loved America.
Yep. That's her.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We've only got a little bit over 3 minutes left in this segment. We got an event coming up, and you've got one. There's a trunk or treat, so I want to mention this real quick. The Town of Geraldine community, right? So it's going to be when?
October 31st, rain at 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be up there at the Geraldine High School, the old gymnasium.
Yep.
Now that new gymnasium is pretty. It's really nice. It's bigger.
No.
Yeah, the bleachers are nicer. I remember I used to be afraid those bleachers were going to slide right like an accordion. You'd pull them out. And they always had those for the opposing team, their bleachers didn't look quite as good as ours did. So you're always hoping nobody would get hurt. But this is going to be trunk or treat, is what they call it. This is pretty cool to do, too. It's really safe. And a lot of business people are going to come out for this and bring candy. And a lot of churches are going to be there and bring some candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dress up. If you could dress up for trick or treat, what do you want to dress up like?
I'm a cowboy sheriff.
A cowboy sheriff. That sounds like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Cowboy sheriff. Law and order though. You gotta go by, obey the laws. Obey the laws. Don't speed through town. Absolutely. But this is going to be, and your Uncle Chuck sent this letter out to everybody, the whole town of Geraldine, but now you can come, it doesn't matter where you are. And you can come by and get your fee. I don't know if there's any time left or not. If you'd like to have your own display, I'll go ahead and give you the number. Why can they say no? Donna will probably answer the phone, okay? Not me, but another Donna. 256-659-2122. You want to repeat that number for everybody?
256-659-2222.
2122. If you'd like to be part, if you want to have your own, maybe, showcase your business or maybe even your church, you can do that. But now on that following night, do we need to talk about the block party?
Yes. Block party in Fort Payne, Alabama is in October, same in Geraldine, and so it's going to be on Monday is on 31st in Fort Payne. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be coming up.
Now that block party sounds like a whole lot of fun. Is there gonna be dancing in the street? People just coming by and be Halloween trick or treat?
Yep.
That's gonna be fun. Absolutely. So now you're gonna be law enforcement out there, right?
Yep.
Everybody better behave themselves. I'll tell you what, you get locked up, right? This just be a whole bunch of fun. Just a few seconds left, a little bit, about 30 seconds left in this segment. What do you want to tell everybody before we go?
I'll say hey.
And everybody have a great, great week, right?
Yeah.
And you want to say something to your girlfriend before we go?
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching Afternoon Drive Home on IC Radio in the town of Geraldine, Alabama, your resource for news and entertainment. Find us on television, too, worldwide television on Abundant TV, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. You hear my dog barking?
Yeah, there's a dog.
That means it's time to go. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and find us on another television station, channel 182 on Charter Communications. Thank you, Andrew.
Welcome.
Always. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.